Okay, let's get started. Voy a compartirles mi pantallita para iniciar. Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, dear students. Welcome to this class. Welcome, everyone. This is an English language subject. This is learning English as a foreign language. Today, we are going to talk about an important topic. Welcome, everyone, to this class. Welcome. This is the lesson plan I have designed for this class. We are going to talk about different movie genre. So, this is the lesson plan I have designed. Bienvenidos todos. Este es el plan de lección que tenemos para el día de hoy. Vamos a hablar de movie genre, las películas, los géneros de las diferentes películas. Which is the objective of this class? Is use the vocabulary of the page number 2, Ecuadorian English module, to talk about what do you like or dislike about each movie genre. This is the objective of the class. So let's get started. Please, Angel, let's read the first activity, the warm-up. Let's read the instruction, please.
Watch the following video about movie games.
That's great. Thank you so much. Now let's continue. Let's watch a video about the different movie genre. I'm going to share my screen and show you a video. Okay, this is the video about movie genre. Let's get started.
Swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side.
Even in nature, there are blended families. I may have misread that situation.
The two of them are about to embark on a crime spree with lots of violence, glamour, and car chases. And it isn't just the man shooting the guns.
Is fast food really that bad for you?
I mean, what would happen if I ate nothing but McDonald's for 30 days straight?
All right, you have my attention. Can you tell us who the woman in the picture is?
Yes, the woman in the picture is me.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, loyal servant to the true emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife. I will have my vengeance on this life and the next.
Who's here? What is it?
Could we use your phone? We're both in a bit of a hurry.
Right.
We'll just say where we are, then go back to the car. We don't want to be any worry.
Well, you got caught with a flat world. How about that? Well, babies, don't you panic.
So it's true then, sir. Part of him lives within me, doesn't it?
Indeed. It was just destroyed many moments ago by none other than Voldemort himself. You were the Horcrux he never meant to make apparent.
When you look at me, what do you see? You see greatness. Joe Kingman is the toughest player to ever take the field.
I think they're gonna kill you. There is no island. Come on.
What about cars, citizen?
I would like to welcome a new member to our community.
Welcome to awesome town.
What's with this fair?
Every year, people die.
Really?
Everybody hold still.
Hold still.
People die at the fair.
People die at the fair.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for watching the video. Now let's try to speak. What movies did you watch in the video? What movies did you watch? Or what kind of... Okay, Gabriel, can you repeat it, please? Okay, that's great. What else? Oh.
In times of severe distress.
Okay, I'm sorry. What other movie did you watch? What other movie did you watch in the video?
Trial Wednesday.
Acción.
Yes, faction.
Okay, the action, science, documentary.
Sport. Drama.
Drama, listen, drum.
Drama.
Crime.
That's great. Those are the
Suspenso,
movies.
terror.
Horror movie. Yeah, that's
De animación.
animated. That's great. Thank you for sharing. That's great. These are the kind of movie genre that you watch. Okay, now let's continue to the next activity. Please, Kerly, would you like to read the instruction? Kerly Arteaga, would you like to read the instruction?
What is your favorite movie, Henry?
That's great, thank you. Now let's read all the movie genre we have here. Please, Gabriel, let's read all the movie genres we have. Romantic,
Horror, science fiction, comedia, acción, animate, adventure, fantasía y musical.
that's great, thank you. These are the movie genre we are going to study today. So now let's type in the chat, what is your favorite movie genre? For example, my favorite movie genre is romantic. So I have to write in the chat romantic. Romantic because I like good endings, or I like to see people happy. People happy. Now let's type in the chat, what is your favorite movie genre? Okay, you can say my favorite movie genre is action, or maybe is drama, or maybe is horror movies, maybe animated, musical, or fantasy. Let's type in the chat, please. Okay, Angel says his favorite is horror, his favorite movie genre. Gabriel, I like extreme sports and animated. So, okay, that's great. Gabriel, thank you for sharing. Let's write, please. Which is your favorite movie genre and why? Okay, Melanie says drama because she likes suspense. That's great, Melanie. You can share with all the group. Kerly, I like romantic movie genre. Okay, please don't forget to write the genre and the definition. For example, I like musical movie genre because I like to sing. I love singing. You can write like this. Okay, Robinson says animated, Fernanda fantasy. Okay, please don't forget to explain why do you like that. I like the movies, sports movies. Okay, that's great. Angel says, I like horror movies because I like suspense. That's great. Thank you, Angel, for sharing that. Snyder, I like animation movies. Okay, that's great, Snyder. You like animated genre. Okay, thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Let's move on to another exercise. Antonio says, I like the adventure movie, adventure genre. That's great, thank you. Thank you for sharing, Anthony. Okay, let's move on to the other activity we have for today, class. This is a video, an Educa Play video. This is like a game. Let's watch together the video and we have to continue answering the questions. Okay. Let me share my screen and let's get started. Okay, this is a video we have to watch and answer the questions. Let's get started. Let's watch together.
He took everything from me.
Searching for a girl, and a sparrow.
Women told him we ought to be allies.
Okay, that's great. Please, Daniel, let's read the question number 1.
Yo listen.
Okay, go ahead, please.
La tercera.
Number 1, what?
3.
No, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Number 1, what?
What is the name of the aventure movie?
Okay, read the options, please. Let's read the options, Daniel. The Lord. Okay, may I help? The Lord of the Rings, A Space Odyssey, or Pirates of the Caribbean. What do you think? This question is for everyone. What is the adventure movie?
Pirates
Smart.
of
the Caribbean.
Number 3. Piratas de Caribbean. ¿No?
Okay, let's try to participate. That's great. You're right. Let's continue. The next question is going to answer Snyder. Let's continue.
The boom towns. A new life. And the prom.
Okay, let's continue. Snyder, please read the question number 2, the activity number 2.
Number 1.
No, read the question, please. What
elements do we find in Western movies?
Disculpe, Lisa.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Read the options. Read the option. Robberies.
Robbery, black,
Runaway sheriff. Runaway sheriff.
What is the other option? Romance.
Tragedy y fiction.
Delay.
Empires, corny y searchos.
That's great. So now this question is for everyone. What do you think is the best option?
This is number one.
Number one.
Number
Number one, listen.
Number one.
Okay, Michelle, Natalie, what do you think? What is the best option?
Number one.
Number one.
Number one.
Okay.
Number one, teacher.
That's great. Thank you. That's awesome. Very good. Let's move on. The next question is going to read Stalin. Let's watch.
Did you ever make anything happen? Anything you couldn't explain? You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
Okay, Stalin, let's read the question, please.
¿Le leo, listen? La pregunta. Harry Potter is considered one of the best fantasy movies. What are the characters of this movie?
Okay, read the options, please.
Draco Malfoy, Severus Lord Voldemort, Ariel Little Mermaid, Kenneth Marks, Lord Farquaad, Dragon Check.
Okay, that's great. Now, this question is for everyone. What do you think are the characters of Harry Potter movie?
Number one.
Number one.
Number one.
Number two. Number two. Number one.
Okay, Melanie, what do you think? Fernanda, what is the option?
Number one.
Okay, the Harry Potter.
Number one.
Number one. Okay, let's.
Number one, listen.
Ah, that's great.
Number
Thank
one.
you. The next question is going to read Melanie. Let's watch the video, please.
Hello?
Is this the transporter?
Technology moves fast, doesn't it? I mean, as soon as you think they can't come up with something, they come up with something else. I wonder if guys like me will be out of a job. No, people will always need guys like me, right?
Okay, Melanie, let's read the question, please.
What is the name of the action movie?
Okay.
Number one, level two. The transport refuel and saving Private Ryan.
Okay. What do you
Number
think is the best option?
Number two.
Number three.
Number two.
Number two.
One.
Okay, number one, number two. This is an action movie. This is an action movie genre. What do you think is the best option?
Number two or number three?
Number two. What do you think?
Number
of
two.
Number two.
Number two. Number two.
Let's check number two. Yeah, that's right. Very good. Let's move on. The next question is going to Fernanda. You're going to read the next question.
We stopped him! Where are you going? Where are you going? We're gonna miss the plane! Did you count it? 11, including me. 5 boys, 6 girls, 4 parents, and a partridge in a pear tree. Did we miss the plane? No, we just made it. Kevin! Kevin! This is my house. I have to defend it.
Okay, that's great. Fernanda, let's read the question, please.
What are the characteristics of comedy movies? These movies incorporate incidents of physical violence and psychological terror. These films are designed to make the audience laugh. It includes lost story recorded in visual media for breaks in the theaters and TV, the taste web, fashion and mode.
Thank you, Fernanda. Okay, this is a comedy movie genre. What do you think is the best option? Number one is violence.
Number three.
Number,
Comedy.
Number two.
make people laugh. People are
Number two, listen, number two.
Number three, it's about emotion, a lot of emotion.
Number
three.
Number three.
Number three.
Number three.
Are you sure? Okay. What do you think, Natalie, Robinson, Snyder? What is the best option? 1, 2, or 3?
Three.
Number three.
Three, listen, number three, teacher.
Okay, let's try to check. No, because comedy make people laugh. They smile all the time. Like, ha, 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 they smile most of the time. That is a comedy movie. Is the second option.
I say this is number two.
Okay, yeah, I hear that. But most of the students said number 3. That's the reason I clicked. Let's move on to the next, please. Elena is going to read the next option. Let's watch, please.
I got something on my radar. Looks like a fog bank, and it's moving straight toward us.
And a fog moves against the wind.
Elizabeth? What's wrong?
I keep seeing horrible things happening.
Okay, that's great. Elena, let's read the question. Elena, can you hear me? Okay, le va a ayudar Emily. Let's read the question, please.
Do you like horror movies? How many have you seen?
Okay, thank you. Do you like horror movies? Yes or no? Make a reaction, please. Let's make a reaction right now, everyone. If you like, say yes, like. You like horror movies or you don't like horror movies? Okay, Melanie like. What about the others? You like or not?
You like.
Or not?
Don't like.
You like.
Okay, you like horror movies. And how many movies have you seen? 1 to 5 or more than 5?
Number 2.
5 to 10.
5 to 10, that's great.
5 to 10, teacher.
5 to 10.
5 to 10.
What about Donnell? What about Elena, Emily? How many movies have you seen? 1 to 5 or 1 to 10? Emily.
1 to 5.
Okay. There is not one option. Aquí no tenemos opciones buenas porque todas son correctas. Acerca de cuántas horror movie genre we have watched. Cuántas películas de terror hemos visto. Let's continue to the last genre, the last movie genre.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
I'm Savannah.
John.
Nice to meet you, John. 2 weeks together. That's all it took. 2 weeks for me to fall for you. Full moon tonight.
It actually doesn't matter where you are in the world. It's never bigger than your thumb.
Okay, thank you for watching. Please, Robinson, let's read the question. Robinson, can you hear me?
What is the name of these romantic movies?
Okay, which are the options? The Notebook, Querido John, or Amor Real? What do you think is the best option?
This number 2.
Number 2. What do you think, Natalie, Milton, Michelle, Kerly?
Number 2.
Number
Number 2.
Number 2. Number 3.
Okay, let's check number 2.
Number 1.
Ah, that's right. No, it was Querido John. That's the name. This is a romantic movie, a romantic genre. Okay, let's continue to the next activity. Before continue, I would like you can say, what movie genre do we have? Romantic, what else?
Adventure, horror,
Action.
aventure, comedia,
Romantic.
run,
Okay.
Fantasy. O fantasy.
Animated, fantasy, horror, romantic. Okay, that's great. Thank you for sharing. Adventure. You're very smart. Very, very smart. Okay, let's move on to the next activity. Please, Natalie, let's read the instruction, please. Activity number 3.
Create your word definition description of each girl in Paris.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Now, let's create our own definition of each movie genre. Here we have an example. Science fiction.
horror is feeling scary.
Okay, for example, horror movies. Horror movies. Can you repeat it, please?
It's feeling scary.
That's great. Make you feeling scared. That's great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Gabriel. So now is the time you can write your own definition about each movie genre. For example, science fiction. This is out of the reality. Animated, it's presented in cartoons. Drama, it represents some kind of real life. Musical include music and films. Now is the time for you writing their own definition of each movie genre, their own definition about each. Okay, if you're ready, please make a reaction. Are you ready? Are you ready for writing the own definition of each movie genre? Are you ready?
This movie of comedy is the laugh.
Laugh, that's great. Laugh, comedy makes people laugh. That's very good. A ver, please, Emily me va a ayudar. ¿Qué vamos a hacer ahora en la siguiente actividad? What are we going to do in the next activity?
¿En cuál dicen?
In activity, in this one, la que estoy compartiendo ahora. What are we going to do?
En la 3.
Ajá.
Dice, le leo lo que dice ahí en la 3.
Sí, ya habíamos leído. Ajá, lea por favor.
Créate your own definitive description of each genre in pairs.
Okay, in pairs. So what are we going to do in this activity? ¿Qué vamos a hacer? A ver, alguien que me diga en la siguiente actividad.
Write in the definition.
Thank you, Melanie. We have to write the definition of each movie genre. Melanie, ¿puede decirle a sus compañeros qué vamos a hacer ahora?
Escribir la definición de los tipos de películas.
Okay, thank you, Melanie. So if you are ready now, make a reaction. Make a reaction. Are you ready? Okay, thank you, Melanie. Emily, ahora sí estamos listos. ¿Qué vamos a hacer en esta actividad? Ok, parece que Emily tiene problemas con el micrófono. En esta actividad vamos a escribir lo que hace, que nuestra propia definición de cada movie genre. Nuestra propia definición de romantic movie genre, de documentary, de comedy, de action y de fantasy. Vamos a escribir aquí. Eso es lo que vamos a hacer, ¿ya? Ok. Vamos a trabajar en grupos. Les voy a enviar una hojita de trabajo. Una hojita en la que podemos escribir. Pero si usted no puede escribir en una hoja, utilice por favor una hojita de cuaderno y un esfero. Si no puede descargar la hoja de Word que le voy a enviar, utilice una hoja y un esfero. ¿Estamos? Okay, let me share my screen. I'm going to share my screen.
Dicen, ¿va a enviar al grupo?
Sí, ahorita les voy a enviar aquí al Zoom de chat y también al grupo de WhatsApp. Una hojita de trabajo para que escribamos, pero también si no puedes escribir por alguna dificultad, de pronto está en el celular, puede escribir en un cuadernito también. Lo importante es que todos escribamos y participen. A ver, ya le envié a alguien. Aquí en el Zoom de chat está. Si pueden descargarlo ya, excelente. Y a los demás les voy a enviar acá a WhatsApp. Ok. Ok, ya está. Ya, muy bien. Ahora sí descarguemos la hojita, por favor. Y cuando ya la descarguen, me va a decir, I'm ready. I'm ready. Ya estoy listo
No
para...
se puede descargar, no me permite descargar a mí. La hoja.
¿De WhatsApp tampoco?
No, ni siquiera acá en el Zoom no me aparece el link. O el
Word.
Word no me aparece.
A ver, vamos a ver.
Ya la descargué, Lisa.
Ok, that's great. Ya la acabo de enviar a todos los grupos. Los que ya han descargado vamos a hacer una reacción. Aquí tenemos muchas reacciones en Zoom. Vamos a hacer cualquiera de esta reacción. No, por favor, esa no. Esa no, estoy ausente, no. Ok. Any reaction you want. Ok. Fernanda, Donel, Elena, are you ready? ¿Estamos listos ya? Ready?
Yes.
Ok, vamos a tener 7 minutitos para hacer este trabajo en grupos. Vamos
Profe, yo no
Ajá.
puedo descargar el Word. ¿Qué hago?
Vamos a ir a la sala de grupos y ahí algún compañero va a compartir y usted va a trabajar con él, ¿ya?
Listo.
Ok, let's go to the breakout rooms. Les va a salir, por si no recuerdan, un botoncito azul que dice unirse. Vamos a dar clic ahí donde dice unirse y vamos a la sala de grupos. Ok, let's go to the breakout rooms, please. Let's go. No se olvide compartir pantalla para hacer la actividad. Yo voy a estar vigilando todos los breakout rooms, no vigilando, revisando cómo están trabajando. Ok, Melanie, Natalie, ¿tiene alguna dificultad para unirse? Melanie, ¿hay alguna dificultad para conectarse? Ok, she's gone. That's awesome.
Está grabando, diga.
No se sabe si
Oye,
que
¿qué hay que
están
hacer?
spam.
¿Qué hay que hacer, Gabriel?
Hay que describir los géneros
Sí,
de la
sí
película.
está grabando.
Ver.
¿Quién es ella? No sé. Bandida
¿Quién
paciente.
se descargó eso para que pase? Ve?
Yo
Ley,
no.
ley.
Oye, ¿qué grupo? Yo no estoy en ese grupo, loco.
En el grupo de audio, sí, espérame.
No, no me dio nada, loco.
A mí tampoco.
No saco mío. Oye,
Vamos a los Ramírez. Es en el grupo de audio que mandó toda esa vuelta.
ley, mío.
Recién envía ahí.
No se puede compartir. No me sale que lo puedo compartir.
Aguanta. No, ya, a mí ya me apareció. Sí, a mí también ya me llegó.
La película que se llama. Sí. ¿Qué pasó?
No sé.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué vas a poner? ¿Y los demás? Hola.
Lo que pasa es que el internet lo tengo lento, entonces uno no se te entiende, se escucha entrecortado.
Hola, va.
Mande.
Aquí necesitamos ayuda.
Y sí, cada uno tiene que buscar una definición.
Cada uno lo suyo. Ya comparto yo, aguanta.
¿Te comparte la pantalla? ¿Puedes compartir? Ah, dale. Yo puedo compartir, pero no puedo escribir.
Ok, that's great. Si no podemos compartir, vamos a escribirle en una hojita, ¿ya? Y luego la enviamos al chat de WhatsApp.
Ya. En una sola hoja, todo el grupo.
Sí, no escriba los nombres porque yo ya sé en qué grupo está. solamente escriba de una los movie genre y la definición.
Es que... A ver, ¿cuáles nomás son las comedias?
Más envíale, más envíale.
Deja ver. A ver, aquí, deja ver.
Hi, Robinson, Natalie, Stalin, Melanie, are you working together? ¿Si están trabajando?
Sí, dicen. Sí, dicen.
Ok, recuerden que debemos enviar la evidencia al grupo cuando culmine.
Sí, Licenciado.
Es una película.
Oh, no recuerdo eso.
Okay, that's great. I saw some of you couldn't share your screen, couldn't start writing using your cell phone. Okay, that's kind of one of the challenges we have to face in online classes. Okay, let's wait a little bit for your classmates, and that's an example of real class, what's happening in our Ecuadorian classes in public institutions. Okay, let's wait a little bit for your classmates. Vamos a esperar que regresen todos. Vi que hubo dificultad para compartir pantalla, para empezar a escribir en el celular. Los que hicieron, alcanzaron a hacer en el tiempo, envíen la evidencia a la sala, a los grupos de WhatsApp, por favor. Y los demás vamos a ir aquí trabajando todos juntos, ¿ok? There is not any problem. Let's move on.
Delay.
And keep working. Okay, Snyder. We have the next movie, romantic movie. What do you think is the definition of this movie genre? What contains romantic movie genre?
Dicen, ¿puedo yo? De movie de Titanic, dicen.
Of course, thank you. Gabriel, go ahead.
It's a movie of romance, expressions of love.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. It has presence of love. That's great. Of love. That's great. Thank you. Let's move on with the new movie genre. This is, okay, let's read. Please, Donnell. Which is the next movie genre?
Disculpe, dice.
What is the next movie genre with yellow color?
Documentary.
Perfect. Okay, what do you think is a documentary movie genre? What is it? What people watch in documentary? What people watch in documentary genre movies? They watch about?
Included biography. Nice.
It includes biography, okay, animals, what else? For example, Discovery Channel has many documentaries. It includes animals, places.
Animal Planet.
Biographic.
Oh, okay, it's the biographic, okay. Animal, places. Okay, that's great. And nature, it has a lot of nature. Thank you. Let's continue with comedy. This question is for everyone. What include comedy movie?
These movies are to make people laugh.
Okay, these movies make people laugh. Remember the movie When People Laugh. Okay, this movie include make people laugh. Thank you. Please, Fernanda, read the next movie genre. The movie genre with green color. Fernanda, what is the next movie genre?
Dice acción.
Action, okay. This is for everyone. This question is for everyone. What includes actions movie? Action movie. Do you remember the movie? A ver, acordémonos, en el video vimos. ¿Qué incluía las películas de acción? Action movie. For example, The Transporter.
Is danger.
Peleas, sangre.
Persecuciones.
Secuestros, asesinatos.
Yeah, let's try to speak in English. Danger, fights, races, illegal things. Okay, that's great. And let's move on to the next one, fantasy. For example, Shrek. What includes fantasy movie genre?
Animation.
Okay, what else? Is it real or not? Fantasy.
Not real.
Fantasy. Fantasy, not fantasy.
Not real. Okay, that's not real life fantasy. That's great, thank you. Thank you for doing this exercise. Let's move on to the last exercise, please. Anthony Aguila, let's read the instruction. Name. Anthony Aguila, can you hear me?
¿Puedo yo?
Yes, please.
Ahorita sí, listen, ahorita sí. No tenía prendido el audio.
Name.
Nine and describe the movie you come.
While
your classmaster try to identify the genre of the movie.
Okay, now is the time for make a guess. This is like a play. We have to play. I'm going to describe one movie and you have to guess what is. Okay? Are you ready? For example, there is one movie. I don't have to speak, just act. There is one movie where the princess live in a castle with a big dragon. And a monster rescue the princess. There is also a donkey there, a donkey in a big castle. What do you think is the movie? A donkey.
Shrek.
Shrek, that's great, Melanie. That's great. Now, let's Shrek, that's the Shrek movie. Now, let's think in a movie. Let's think in a movie you like. And you have to make the people guess. Vamos a pensar en una película que nos guste. Luego yo les voy a ir llamando uno por uno y los demás va a describir la película y nosotros vamos a adivinar qué película es, ¿ok? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes, already, teacher.
Okay, we have 1 minute for thinking our movie. Let's think in our movie. 1 minute, please. We have 1 minute for thinking. What is our movie? Later, you have to describe, talk. Okay, time up, time up. It's 1 minute, 1 minute. Melanie, would you like to start, please?
Me aparece. Es que no sé cómo decirlo. A ver. One princess.
The
She
Backyardigans.
escaped from the palace with 7 daughters. The stepmother don't love and poisoned with apple. A prince saved here. And they live happy ever after.
Great, thank you, Melanie. Everyone, what do you think is the movie? Melanie says there is a princess who live with 7 small men. 7.
Blancanieves.
Is it Blancanieves, Melanie?
The Backyardigans.
Yes, that's great. Thank you, Melanie. Let's continue the next one, please. Gabriel, describe your movie.
This is an animation movie fixed by romance and power-ups.
Okay, an animation movie. Can you provide more details, please?
I repeat.
No, more details. For example, the characters.
This portal.
Okay. Maybe one character of the movie, for example, Juan, maybe Rosa.
The protagonist hair is black and complexion is fall.
Okay, the character is black and tall. What do you think is the movie? It's an action movie. Okay, maybe Gabriel.
Yeah, it's action and dangerous and comedy.
Is the actor Will Smith? Okay, Angel, what is the movie?
Es Trinity 7.
Is that the movie, Gabriel, Trinity 7?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. So now let's move on. Please, Anthony, let's describe your movie.
Yeah, listen. You people want do a kiss and tour they do young people and family and love so much.
Okay. Can you say the characters of the movie?
El romance.
Romance movie genre. What do you think is the movie? There is a car, there is a family, they love.
Hey, look.
Podemos decir también el personaje para hacerlo más fácil. What are the characters of the movie, Anthony? For example, Rosa, Jack, Rose. No le escuchamos. Puede decir el personaje también para adivinarlo.
El personaje se llama Snow y la chica se llama Snake.
Okay, have you watched that movie? Do you know? No?
Es el estándar de los besos.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I haven't watched that movie, thank you. Okay, vamos a culminar con el último. A ver, Anthony, Ángel Álava, describe your movie, please.
It's an animal film of a gray cat and raw mouse.
Okay, animated. This is animated. A cat and a mouse. What do you think is the name of that movie?
El gato con botas.
No.
A cat and a mouse. Can you provide more details, Anthony? More details?
Repeat, compañero.
¿Algún otro detalle?
Tommy Jerry.
Tommy Jerry. Yes, that's great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Muy bien. Hemos llegado al objetivo de la clase. Ahora sí vamos a demostrar cuánto sabemos de los movie genre. Horror, romantic, science fiction, documentary, comedy, action, animated, drama, fantasy, musical. Esta es la actividad más importante que tenemos de la clase porque es el objetivo. Vamos a demostrar que hemos aprendido el día de hoy. ¿Ok? Now we have to say what movie genre you like and what movie genre you don't like. For example, you have to say, I like fantasy movies because unexpected situation happen. Or I don't like horror movies because people are always hurt or dead. Ok, vamos a ahora describir por qué le gusta un género de película y por qué no le gusta otro género de película, ¿ya? Y va a decir, por ejemplo, I like romantic movie because people love. I don't like action movies because people fight. Okay? One movie genre you like and one movie genre you don't like. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Kerly, ¿qué vamos a hacer en esta actividad?
You listen, you.
Okay, Snyder.
Vamos a decir la película, el género de película que nos gusta y la que no nos gusta.
¿Y por qué? ¿Ok?
Yeah.
Explicando por qué. Okay, we have 2 more minutes to think about our answer. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutitos para pensar en nuestra respuesta y luego vamos a hablar. Because this is the speaking objective. It was an...
¿Puedo yo?
Yeah. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
I like comedy, animation, action, or fantasy movies because they are fun and entertaining. I don't like this horror, documentary, and musical. This because it's, ¿cómo se dice aburrido?
Boring.
It's boring, so boring.
Okay, that was great. Thank you for sharing, Gabriel. Is there other volunteer? Maybe Daniel? Maybe Emily, Melanie? Okay, Melanie, go ahead.
I don't like musical movies because it's a lot of songs all the time. And I like comedy movies because they are very funny.
That's great. Thank you for sharing, Melanie. Let's continue. What about Daniel and the other participants? Emily, Milton, Elena. Snyder, what movie genre you like and what you don't like?
I like comedy movies because they make laugh. I don't like horror movies because I scare me.
Okay. Okay, is there other volunteer? Maybe okay, Angel.
I like anime movies because you are fun. And don't like musicals films because they only happen sing.
Okay, they just sing. Yeah, that's true. The musical. that's true. People are singing most of the time. That yeah, I don't like to. Okay, what about Kerly, Anthony, Michelle?
Girl who likes to play with her toys and a doctor has braids and is.
Okay.
I like it the Goku series and I don't like it the Paper House series.
Okay, Kerly, what is your favorite movie genre? Romantic, horror, science fiction? Can you hear me?
Fantasy.
Okay, and why you don't like? What movie genre you don't like?
Animated. Animate.
Thank you, Kerly. Michelle, what is your favorite movie genre?
Animation.
Okay, animated. What about you, Stalin, Natalie, Fernanda, Daniel?
I like the action. I don't like them to black.
Okay, what movie genre you don't like, Stalin?
I like drama y I not like documentaries.
Okay, documentary, movie genre. Don't forget, please. Movie genre. Okay, what about you, Robinson? Oh.
I like action. I not documentary.
Okay.
I like a comedy, not like anime.
Okay, why? Because. No se olviden de describir por qué.
I like movie action because entertain. No like fantasía. ¿Cómo es?
Fantasy.
Fantasy fucking.
Okay, because it's fake, it's not true. Okay, thank you. What about you, Brian? Brian, Emily, Elena, y Milton. Brian, Emily, Elena, Milton. Can you hear me? Emily, what is your favorite movie genre?
And I not horror. I just action.
Okay, I like action movies. I don't like horror movie genre. Okay, let's repeat, Brian.
Listen, no le entendí bonito porque está trabado. No
Okay.
tengo buen internet.
Ok, entiendo. Vamos a decir qué nos gusta, qué movie genre nos gusta y cuál no nos gusta. Por ejemplo, I like action movie genre because it is amazing.
I like rape action movies, but I like action. Yeah, I know I horror.
I don't like horror. Muy bien. Emily, can you hear me now? Okay. That's great. We have to continue talking about it in class, and also we have time for reinforcement the knowledge, okay? Thank you for sharing. Vamos a hablar de los materiales que hemos utilizado para esta clase. Hemos usado Zoom, por supuesto. Usamos una actividad de Educa Play en la cual vimos un video, respondimos preguntas. También vimos una actividad de WordWall y las slides de PowerPoint. ¿Alguien tiene alguna pregunta que hacerme sobre el tema de hoy? Do you have any kind of question?
No. No listen.
Okay, thank you so much for joining to the session. I appreciate a lot the effort you did for attending to class. It was a pleasure to work with you. Thank you so much for doing it. Thank you. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye bye. Have a good afternoon. Bye bye. Bye bye. I see you Monday.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, listen.
Bye bye. I see you
Dicen,
Monday.
verá que yo no tenía buen